Hey Virgo, welcome to March 2020. The crisis of rebirth continues. It's about removing obstacles to claiming and expressing your innate creativity in ways that work for you. It's not about proving yourself wrong or fixing mistakes you think you've made. Review your priorities. Do they reflect your core values? You will find that there are some startling revelations here. Leave behind the comfort and predictability, and what you accomplish in March will astonish you. And there's so much going on in the area of relationships with you because of the Pisces energy, the cycle of Pisces that we're moving through, and Mercury retrograde in Pisces, and Mercury is your ruling planet, and you are incredibly sensitive. I don't know if a lot of people are aware of this about Virgos, of how sensitive you are. So it's really important that you detach yourself from the overwhelming, unspoken, emotional stuff that's going on with other people. So there's this interesting dichotomy happening here with you, where you're living your own life, but because there's so much going on with other people and you can easily pick it up, you're so empathic and you can absorb the emotional drama going on with others, even if they're not saying anything. And it can be overwhelming. So the universe is saying, Virgo, do you want to be detached or do you want to be overwhelmed? So choose detachment this month, because you're going to be, going through your own process, and at the same time, simultaneously, you're picking up all of this emotional stuff from other people that they're experiencing. And, on the one hand, it can show different sides to things. And it can show different sides of yourself. But you don't want to be taking on the drama that's happening with others and then feel overwhelmed. So it's important that you practice detachment, protect your boundaries, so that you're taking care of you, doing what's right for you, and not being washed over by what's going on with other people. It's really important that you are aware of what shows up about yourself, rather than, whoa, this is going on with Joe, and this is going on with Mary. That's great, but that's not, the universe wants you focused on what's going on with Virgo, what's going on with you, not so much what's going on with them. So this is really important. Now your avatar, your ruling planet, Mercury, backs into Aquarius on March 4th. And then he re-enters Pisces on the 16th. He goes direct on the 9th, right after your full moon, which is really cool. And you have a fabulous full moon. We get one new moon a year and one full moon a year. And this is your full moon and your happy half birthday. You're at your half birthday. So this is a really important time for you. Now, daylight savings time begins on March 8th in the States. Yay! Days are getting longer. And Venus enters Taurus on the 4th, your sister sign. And this is very exciting too. So you got Venus working for you, you have Uranus working for you, and even, all of the planets in Capricorn in this area of innate, inborn creativity is all about you getting out of your own way so that you can allow for this creative force that wants to work through you and make your life better. Now, I love the Virgo full moon. Even though the sun is coupled with Neptune, who pulls the energy out of everything and opposes the Virgo moon, all of the planets in Capricorn are trining, harmonious energy flow, with the Virgo full moon. And they're sextile the sun and Neptune and Pisces. This is good news. This is opportunity. And that's why it's really important that you're not getting caught up in the old thinking of, oh, you're wrong, you're not doing it right, oh, I got to fix my mistakes. The perfection is in the imperfection. Creativity is about personal expression. There's no right or wrong with it. And so the universe wants you to let this energy flow through you and out into your life in any way that you would use it. It could be cooking, it could be writing, it could be singing, it could be dancing, it could be speaking, it could be, doing tarot, it could be doing astrology, whatever your hobby is, whatever your passion is. And it's really cool because Mars, Pallas Athena, the asteroid, and goddess of wisdom, truth, and strategy, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn are all in harmony with the Virgo moon. This is unbelievable power at your disposal, just being given to you. And the universe is blessing you with unlimited creativity here in March and going forward. Neptune is also sextile Jupiter and Mars, and is, the challenging part because it's making you so psychic and so sensitive, and you're already very sensitive because of the last signs we have to master before we make our ascension is the Virgo Pisces axis. That's why it's the hardest line in astrology, because if you can master this line, you don't have to reincarnate anymore. You're off to 5th, 10th, 12th, the 33rd level of nirvana. And so you know it better than anybody. The challenges that you have within your own psyche of being driven to be perfect, or being driven to get things right. And the universe is really wanting for you to step out of that thinking and embrace this rebirth that's happening with you. Because with this focus in this area of your life, it is about rebirthing you, the real you, the true you. And the true you is creative and inspired and ready for what you can accomplish, not coming from, well, I'm just going to stay here because it's comfortable and it's predictable. No, the universe wants you breaking out of that. Disrupt. Be uncomfortable. Be a disruptor. All of the great things that are happening today come from disruptors. Look at Uber. They completely came in and disrupted the taxi business. All of these ideas that come from disrupting, about not being comfortable, about embracing the uncomfortability because of the raw creative power that comes from being on the edge, allowing yourself to be uncomfortable so that you can create and manifest this new life that you're seeking and desiring. And what you accomplish is going to astonish you, because you have so much power at your disposal. Allow yourself to be uncomfortable, to be a disruptor, to try new things, to experiment, to reach for new experiences. Uranus is going to continue to work with you in this area for years to come. Then Mercury stations direct on the 9th. Yay! You know that better than anyone. Yay! And starts moving forward. Now the Sun will exactly sextile Jupiter on the 11th. So something amazing is happening that day as well. And it is incredibly creative. It could be, about a relationship. It could be about an opportunity that comes to you through someone else. It's very exciting. Then the sun enters Aries on the 19th. And this is amazing because now we are at the spring-fall equinox. Yay! Another power day. Your full moon is a time for you to meditate on what you want to manifest until your birthday in August or September. What do you want to bring into your life? And then the next day, to set your intention for what you want to create in the next season of spring, is on the 19th, where the cosmic downloads will be coming in from the universe and reactivating your atom cells and electrons. Very exciting. Then on the 21st, Saturn enters Aquarius. Now this is remarkable. And this is a huge shift of energy where he moves out of this area of creativity and into the area of work habits, health habits. He will be here for the season of spring, March 21st through June 16th. And then he'll back into Capricorn, not too far back, because he's only going to be in there for 6 months. And then he goes back into Aquarius for good right at December solstice. And Jupiter goes with him, which is very significant. The two of them marching into Aquarius at that time. And for some of you, this is about changing your work, what you do. You may be getting on a new path with your work. You'll get a glimpse of this here starting in March, April, May, June, as to what this new work is going to be for you. Because it's Aquarius and Uranus rules Aquarius, it could be anything from metaphysics, working on the internet, working with technology, working with new sciences, innovation, something that is about the future. And then you have the Aries new moon on the 24th. And this moon, I really like this moon too, because it's coupled with Chiron. It's about healing. So you're healing something at this time. And it could be this need for perfection or getting it right, or, I'm so wrong, or I've got mistakes. Don't call them mistakes. Call them important clarifications. And I like this because it's separating from a sextile from Saturn, opportunity. So it's showing that you've done some really big healing with yourself and that you're now ready for more opportunity and success in whatever you're doing. Now, another cool thing is Mars is the ruler of Aries, and he is coupled together with Jupiter and Pluto at the time of the new moon. So there's more blessings in here for you, and it has to do with your creative power, your innate creative power, the creativity that God has given you at birth. It's always been there. It's about allowing yourself to experiment and play with it so that you can explore it and allow it to take you in new directions, take you on a new path, take you in new areas that you'd never even dreamed that you'd be interested in or any good at. And it's so, the seed is within itself. It was always there. It's just now you're allowing yourself to try new things, to experiment. And this is really exciting. And it's some sort of reward for you coming in here. We're all being blessed and rewarded with this Jupiter, Pluto, Mars. For you, it's in the area of true love, romance, creative self-expression. And yes, it can be the start of a really good relationship. But that good relationship starts with you, loving you, being great with you, being the soulmate to you that you want someone else to be with you. I really love this energy. So it's breaking away from self-destructive patterns and regaining lost confidence and understanding your motivation for action and stepping into this new direction. You're getting a new path here in this area of service in the world, the work that you do. And you're getting a taste of it now, here in March, April, because Mars moves into Aquarius on the 30th, just like Jupiter's going to do in December. And he's marching in with Saturn at the same time. So they're both at 0 degrees, new beginnings, in this area of your work, your health, and what you do for a living. And some of you, like, you're going to get this wake-up call. I remember when it crossed my house there in 1995. And that's when I started my astrology practice. I left what I was doing and started my own business. And it was, I think it was Uranus conjunct Neptune, yeah, in Capricorn, because I have Capricorn on this house. Virgos have Aquarius here. You're Aquarians when it comes to your work and service to the world. And so when that happened, I just like, I need to completely change what I'm doing. And so you're going to start getting a taste of this, where I want to be doing something else. And it could be something metaphysical. It could be something that is involved with science, technology, something innovative and focused on the future. And it's exciting. Like, you're going to want to do this. You're going to be like, oh, I'm so passionate about this. This is exciting. And you're just going to love it. And, it's like, wow, okay. And another thing that happens here in March, which is really exciting, is Venus in your sister sign, Taurus, is trining Jupiter and Pluto on the 28th. Now that can be this creative power that's connected to your mighty I am presence, your higher self, your soul self, some sort of connection going on here. And it's a grand earth trine to your planets in Virgo, because Capricorn and Taurus, they trine you, and now they're forming a grand earth trine. So something amazing is about to happen with you here in March. And it's all about this rebirth. You're reincarnating without changing bodies, which is great because you can take all the wisdom with you of life experience. But don't take too much that gets in the way of you experimenting and risk-taking, because we have to be willing to take risks. We have to be willing to work with unpredictability and be uncomfortable in the process, to have that edge. And it's exciting. It could also be the start of a really amazing relationship too. Someone who may live at a distance from you. Someone who may be very different than you. However, it's the right person at the right time in your life. And so embrace it. Embrace this blessing that you're receiving, because the universe is blessing you with this creativity and perhaps this new relationship. And that's exciting. So for those of you available for love, open for love, it's on. And you could find that, this is someone that maybe you never thought you would be attracted to or interested in, yet they're the right person at the right time, because they're opening doors inside of you and bringing fresh thinking into your universe that stimulates your creative self-expression and limitless possibilities of, oh, I could do this. This is a potential future for me. This is a path I would like to go down. And I'm a new person. I'm being rebirthed here. And it's beautiful in the spring, right? Because everything is rebirthed. The plants come up from under the ground. The trees start to flower. The little animals are all being born. So it is the cycle of rebirth. Yay! And for those of you coupled, communication is the key. And especially with this Neptune in this area and Mercury in Pisces, is make sure you're on the same page. Make sure your partner understands you. And do fun things together. Do something creative together. Travel together. This would be a great time for you to be traveling, whether it's short distance or long distance, but plan a trip and go off on an adventure together. Take an adventure together. It'd be great for the relationship. Money looks good, and it will continue to improve with Mercury direct now, and the blessings that are coming to you from Jupiter and Venus and the universe. Health, Saturn's going to start testing you in this area. So that can be dental, it can be chiropractic, take good care of you and see whatever it is you need and get it done. Get it done. Get that adjustment. Go get, your teeth cleaned or whatever. Get a checkup and stay on top of these areas, because Saturn rules bones and teeth. And so he likes to test us wherever he is. Spiritually, just be so present with yourself. Listen to what the universe is downloading. It's a really important time. And it's so exciting that you have such a fabulous full moon. This is your full moon, and it's beautiful. You have so much support from the universe. They are totally loving on you. And it's all about the new you, this creativity and opportunities coming in for you. So make sure you're taking time to meditate, ground yourself, be strong in your body so that you're available for new relationship, new opportunities, and this powerful creative self-expression that is happening with you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. Virgo, you're the best. And thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. So until next time, Virgo, it is amazing. Stay detached. Let everyone else go through whatever they're experiencing. Keep the focus on your creativity. And just let the universe open your mind to the possibilities of this new life that's emerging. It's exciting.